Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
I'm Tim Stenivek along with Carol Master. Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. With us is Bloomberg News cross-asset reporter Isabel Lee. Isabel, a lot of stocks moving today. One to the upside, Eli Lilly.
We have to talk about Eli Lilly. So the stock was higher by around 3%. Now it's pared back some of those gains, but still up by 1.5%. So investors are cheering a next generation obesity shot that helps patients lose as much as 23% of their body weight.
It's a lot.
I know. I was computing in my head and I was like, that is a lot.
It's a lot.
No matter how much you weigh, that is a lot.
Yeah.
And this could potentially make the experimental drug the most potent weight loss medicine yet. So patients on the highest dose of the drug lost nearly a quarter of the weight in 68 weeks. So that's more than a year. But still, and the study participants experienced a 62% reduction in knee pain. And I was talking to the author of this story, Madison Muller, and I was telling her that, when you think about weight loss, people usually associate it with superficiality or looks, but it actually really helps people who have medical problems, and it can help you with your lifestyle improvement and just overall make you healthier. And why is this a big deal? Because the obesity market is expected to hit around $100 billion by 2030, which is massive.
I mean, listen, we have just talked about how overweight the American population is, and diabetes, how many Americans are either pre-diabetic or diabetic. It's a large portion. I want to say like 40 or 50% of our population easily. And if you think about what this can do in terms of for some people who are having a hard time losing weight, who are diabetic, this can be a game changer. And we kid with Madison all the time, like, is this the drug that's going to fix all that ails us? But it kind of gets down to that point that being overweight is, I know it's hard for some people in terms of weight management, but it is a much healthier thing to be, not be overweight.
Yes, the ticker is LLY, and the company's shot, the Zepbound, is already the most popular. But of course, Lilly is trying to develop and racing to develop drugs that are more effective, and the competition there is also intense.
I was looking at,
What are you looking at?
Around 38 million Americans have diabetes, roughly 1 in 10. So it's not maybe half.
Look up. Good job, Carol. But that's a lot of
silly little thing called Google AI.
Not ChatGPT.
No, I didn't get there. But it says over 1.3 billion. This is a Bloomberg story. Actually, this is a couple of years ago. Over 1.3 billion globally will have diabetes by 2050. Wow. So that's a lot of folks. All right, so Eli Lilly, a gainer.
What about Gemini Space Station, the fintech firm?
This is a big gainer, up by 25%. So Gemini, when you think about it with your crypto show, why? Oh, nothing.
Because I have to do gainers, but I should have done this one. Anyway, go ahead.
It's not too bad, Carol.
You should do it, Carol. It's 25%.
And you get to say Gemini Space Station.
Exactly. So Tim, who hosts the crypto show, you would know that when you hear Gemini, you think it's like a crypto exchange. But then, no, of course, they're trying to also muscle their way into the fast-moving field of prediction markets.
I knew you were going to say that.
Their application for a derivative exchange was approved by the CFTC. So now they're clearly expanding. And according to their website, it will allow soon existing U.S. customers to trade events contract. And this is interesting because increasingly crypto-native firms like Polymarket have been straddling digital assets and prediction markets. But now a lot are trying to do both. And many firms have really expressed interest in this.
I want to know when they're going to build the space station.
Gemini Space Station, ticker GEMI.
Why are they Gemini Space Station?
I still think of it as being called Gemini, but the official name is Gemini Space Station.
I know.
It's the Winklevoss.
Winklevoss twins.
That's them.
That's Gemini.
Yeah, right.
Some people say Winklevi because it's the plural of Winklevoss.
Winklevi.
Who didn't get
Can I just say 42% of the float is short on this puppy?
Oh.
So that's a little bit of negative sentiment.
Yes.
Just going to put that out there.
Yes.
Even though it's flying high today. Oracle not flying high today.
Not flying high, down by 10%. That's, I think, the most since at least January, erasing more than $100 billion in market value. And at one point was on track to close with its steepest one-day drop since 2001.
It's a long time.
That's 24 years ago. So again, this comes after, of course, the company said that its capital expenditure is about to reach $50 billion by the end of the fiscal year, ending in May 2026. Annual revenue will be around $67 billion. So this is interesting because, again, it's like AI hopes and dreams. I've talked to some analysts and they were like, Oracle gave investors everything they want on paper. But of course, you still hope for more and more. And cloud sales increased, as did revenue, but both fell short of estimates. And the latest report just really makes you think of the reversal fortunes of Oracle, which earlier this year was just having a blistering rally. Remember, its co-founder, Larry Ellison, was at one point the richest man on earth, richer than Elon Musk.
Yeah.
But now we're seeing shares down by 10%. Ticker is ORCL.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.